Question 4, find the area of the shaded region. All right, now this one's going to take a little bit of creative thinking. So here's the best way that my brain thinks about it anyway. This is not saying that this is the best way, I'm just saying that this is the best way that my brain can think about it. So I know that if I draw the diameter to this circle, then what that's going to do is that's going to make this half down here a rectangle. Oops, I want that first line there. I just don't want this. All right, so we're going to go like this. Okay, so all this down here, this is all rectangle, right? And I know that the area of a rectangle is base times height. Okay, well, easy enough. So all I have to do now are figure out the dimensions of this rectangle. So here's how I'm going to do that. Actually, let's just do this. All right, so I know that a diameter of a circle, which this is because the diameter is a segment that goes through the center of the circle from one side of the circle to the other side of the circle. It is 2 radii put together, end to end. And I can see here that this radius is 3, and in a circle, we know that all radii are the same length. So this radius here and this radius here are the same length, and so the total length of this would be 6. So from here to here would be 6. Now this one might not be quite so obvious, but if we do kind of the same thing, if we draw a line from A, which is the center, all the way down here to where that circle touches the outside edge of that rectangle, that's also a radius. And this would also be the same length as that radius, and this would be the same length as that radius. And so I know that this height over here would be 3. So now I have enough information to figure out the area of this rectangle. And so the area of this rectangle is just 6 times 3, which is 18. So now I just have to figure out this top half up here. And in order to do that, we're going to try and figure out the area of this half circle up here, okay, this semicircle. So the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared, okay? But that is going to tell us the radius for this whole circle. And I don't want the whole thing because I already counted this part of the circle down here in this rectangle. So I'm actually going to take this area of a circle, and once I find it, we're going to divide it by 2. So really the only thing we have to do is take the radius and square it. Well, the radius is 3, and if we square 3, we get 9. So this would be pi times 9 divided by 2. And we can either leave it like this, or we can divide the 9 by 2, which would give us 4.5. So we could say 4.5 pi. So now all I have to do is I have to add these two pieces together. So we would have to do 4.5 pi plus 18, and that would give us the total area of this shaded space.